I will apologize right now. I will mute myself once the presentation gets started. But I'm looking at my dog over on the couch right now and she's sound asleep. But at some point, if she starts to bark, I apologize in advance. For right now, she's sitting quietly, but the wind shifts, the sun shines in the right way. Somebody across the street barks. All right, it's 1 o'clock. I see we have a couple of people that are just logging in. So we're going to get started right now. Good afternoon and thank you for participating in this afternoon's community Zoom event. Memorial Healthcare appreciates your interest in our new wellness center, and we're excited to share more about it and answer any questions that you might have. Today, we will be hearing from Sarah McNamara, Programming and Wellness Manager, and also Danielle Schmidt, Executive Director of the Wellness Center. Before we do begin, I want to cover a few housekeeping issues. This presentation is being recorded for future use. During the presentation, please feel free to use the chat box. The icon for this can be found at the bottom of your screen. You can choose to send your question to the panelists or to the entire group at any time during the presentation. All participants will be kept muted during the presentation to prevent background noise, but we will have time at the end for a question and answer session. During this time, if you have a question, please utilize the raise hand icon, which can be found in the lower left area of your screen. It's literally just a hand. That will indicate that you have a question. When it's your turn to speak, we will call your name and unmute you. If you have joined this webinar via a phone call, you can dial *9 to raise and lower your hand, and you'll use *6 to unmute yourself. So without further ado, Sarah and Danielle, I will turn things over to you.
Awesome. Thank you, Becky. We are really excited to be here today with all of you from the Wellness Center. We know that the community is very excited to see what we have to offer, and we're kind of excited to share what's going to be happening in the building. So today I have a short PowerPoint presentation that I will be sharing. There are both a mix of actual photos that are current and then also some photos that are digital renderings of what the building is hopeful to look like once everything is completed. So just want to kind of put that out there first and foremost, that those pictures, although very, very close to what the final product will look like, are still just renderings at this point in time. So to go ahead and get started, just a quick overview of what the Wellness Center hours are going to look like when we do open. The building will be available for use Monday through Friday from 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Saturdays and Sundays from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. That includes access to the entire Wellness Center, including the pool. We will have open swim hours available in our therapy pool. This has changed since our initial flyer was released. But we intend to have open swim available Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays from 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. and then also in the evening from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. And then on Saturdays and Sundays as well for the full duration of our operational hours, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. After discussing this both with our programming supervisor and then Danielle, our director, we do intend to have some group fitness aquatics classes in the pool available on Tuesdays. Because the pool isn't necessarily a competition sized pool, it's not huge. We found it to be best to kind of designate Tuesday and Thursday evenings to group fitness classes that are aquatic based. Our anticipated opening is spring of 2022. This is slightly ever changing just based on construction, but we are really hopeful for the beginning of May. So I kind of want to walk everyone through what the building entails on the wellness portion. As some of you may recall, the building is set for our neurology, orthopedic, and physical therapy departments, while the other half of the building is set for our wellness center. So today, of course, we're just going through the wellness center portion of the building, starting on that first floor. So walking into the entrance, the atrium is one fluid opening between the wellness and neurology front desks. Wellness side of the building, this is the digital rendering that we have available. Front desk that leads back through that glass space behind into the entrance to the wellness center. Some recent photos from the progress that's being done in the building are here. As you can see on that left-hand side, the desk is getting put in, and then also that glass entrance into the wellness center, the stairs, the elevator to get up to the second floor where all of the fitness and cardio spaces, and then also back into the locker rooms. And then on the right-hand side there, you can see kind of us standing in front of where the wellness center front desk will be, looking towards the neurology practice on that first floor. There will be a cafe in the building as well. We're looking at a franchise offering in this space to offer kind of grab and go healthy items like wraps, salads, smoothies, coffee. This space will be available for the general public. So it'll be a really nice offering, both an additional eatery here in town, but also a very convenient space for both our wellness members and our patients and staff of Memorial Healthcare. Moving into the locker room space, this is a digital rendering of what the women's locker room looks like. The finishes are very sleek, very stylish and upscale. A much lighter color and tones in the women's, and then a darker charcoal gray type style in the men's locker rooms. This is a photo from January of what the progress in the women's locker rooms was looking like. So there are full shower suites, both day lockers available for use, as well as full lockers. In that center photo, you can kind of see the difference between the two. An additional offering that we will have available in that full locker space is a rental service for that locker that includes laundry. So anybody that purchases a subscription to that locker rental for the full size will receive a laundry loop where they can, loop any apparel, whether it is gym apparel or swimwear, where our staff will launder and take care of those clothing items and replace them back in the locker before the next visit. So kind of nice to avoid having to tote all of those things back and forth. Everything can just be left in your own designated locker. All of the lockers do have individual locks, so no need to bring your own kind of lock. For those day lockers, our desk staff will be resetting those locks at the end of each night. So I've had that question come up quite a bit. In the locker rooms as well, I did want to mention there are steam rooms. So both the men's and women's locker room have their own steam room. There is also a co-ed sauna that's available in the Wellness Center. All of these amenities so far are included in that membership price. Moving back into the first floor, kind of the back corner space, is our therapy pool. So I did share the hours of use for open swim and then when our aquatic group fitness classes will take place. But this pool will be shared with our physical therapy department during business hours. So pretty much between 8 a.m. to about 4:30, the pool is just reserved for those patients to be able to have therapy in the pool. This was a photo from last month of the progress in the pool. A lot of the tiling and the floor work has been completed since then. All of the lighting is installed and they're just working on that tile work at this point. So it's coming along really nicely. That pool also does include 2 resistance lanes. So if you can see, the stairs are kind of in that right-hand corner. Then the resistance lanes are going to be on that left-hand side of the pool. So we'll have that available as well. Like I mentioned, the pool is not a competition size pool. So with regard to lap swimming, not going to be the same length or anything like that, but hopefully those resistance lanes will be able to offer kind of a consolation between the lap swimming that I think most people were kind of thinking of when we announced that we were having a pool. On the first floor of the Wellness Center, there will also be an educational theater. So this space is going to be very beautiful, very state-of-the-art, tiered seating that sits about 90 individuals. I think there's 3 tiers that will have fixed tables, and then a full test kitchen kind of set back into the presentation wall space, with a couple monitors on both ends for great viewing from wherever you're sitting in that space. So we intend to hold, community seminars, cooking classes, and then also presentations that are medically based in that space as well. So very excited, something new to be able to offer the community there. We do have childcare space in the Wellness Center as well. So the childcare space is an add-on service to the membership. Our childcare space is not designated as a daycare. So it is a drop-in childcare service meant for anybody coming for a group fitness class, to exercise, or for patients coming for an appointment. So we have 2 rooms in this childcare space, an infant room and then also a school-age children's room. That infant room is about 6 months to toddler age, and then the school-age children room is children up to the age of 12. The cost for this drop-in service is $2 per child per hour, up to a maximum of 2 hours. That is a fee that also can be added right into your membership account and pulled on the 15th of every month when we do billing. So not necessarily something that you have to have cash or pay for on the spot. You can kind of charge it to your account if needed. So moving up onto the second floor of the Wellness Center, this is a digital rendering of our fitness and cardio space. Very close to what the final product will be looking like for this space. We have over 150 brand new pieces of cardio and strength equipment that will be in this space. I've gotten a lot of questions about, dumbbells. How heavy are the dumbbells going up to? We have a set that's up to 130 pounds. We will have, squat rack, benches, bars, plates, and then all of the other machinery you could think of to really have a comprehensive gym space. In addition to that, this space does have 3 group fitness rooms. They are along the back wall, kind of where that blue coloring is. So we have 1 room that will be dedicated to spin, 1 room dedicated to high intensity exercise, and then another room dedicated to kind of lower intensity exercise. So Pilates, yoga, bar, things like that. These are some photos recently of where the progress is with this space. I think it's come a little bit further than when these photos were taken. Still a little ways to go, but we were very excited to see the final product here. The 3rd story on the Wellness Center side of the building is the SkyTrack. So in that photo on the right-hand side, you can kind of see the railing around the top, and then the windows that go all the way around. It's a beautiful view up there to walk, run, or jog. There will be 3 lanes, as well as some space on both ends to stretch, foam roll, whatever is needed there for prep and recovery as well. So I mentioned those 3 group fitness rooms. Included in the membership price are all of our group fitness classes. So that's something that will be unique to the Wellness Center, is that all of the group fitness classes are included in that membership. I will note, as we kind of get more established and add more classes and programs to our roster, we will have some offerings that will be an additional cost to the membership. These would be programs kind of like a cohort, where you would be with the same group of people for X amount of weeks, almost like a camp style offering. All right, so I just want to share a little bit about some of the members of our team that will be unique to the Wellness Center. We have 2 exercise physiologists that will be on staff with us. They are there to help kind of create and get you started with the best options for you and your fitness and wellness journey. So every member of the Wellness Center will receive a complimentary session with an exercise physiologist to just kind of get you on the right track. They're meant to kind of lay that foundation, reset if you have had an injury, or really just don't know where to start. So every member will have an opportunity to meet with them if they wish to do so. And then moving forward from there, I'm going to kind of jump down. If you're looking for more of one-on-one training or ongoing fitness, education and things like that, we will have the opportunity for personal training as well. Personal training is an add-on, so similar to if you were to go to another gym or fitness area, they are paid either per session, or we will have packages available to meet with the personal trainers as well. So the rates will be a little bit better if you want more sessions and to purchase those at one time. We will have a registered dietitian on staff. We're really excited about this. It'll be someone that we will be able to share with our oncology patients and their department as well, to help some nutritional counseling for those patients. The registered dietitian will be available for that one-on-one meal planning and kind of to set your goals, whatever is going to help kind of complement the exercise that you're also doing within the wellness center. And then massage therapy, lastly, is another add-on service that we will have available. For both personal training and massage therapy, there will be pricing for both members and non-members. Of course, our members are going to get a little bit better rate than those that are non-members, but packages available for that massage therapy as well, and a variety of different modalities to choose from. So I'd like to just mention really quickly kind of what our membership details are looking like. Memberships are a month-to-month membership, so there is no contract, no real commitment. I like to note that the enrollment fee, though, is due at each membership renewal. So there's truly no penalty if you did wish to cancel a membership. However, if you did want to re-up at a later time, that enrollment fee would be due again. The pricing that I have set right here is our pre-sale pricing. So every member is required to submit that $30 enrollment fee. It is half off right now during our March pre-sale. So our standard enrollment fee will be $60 after March. We have individual memberships, couple memberships, and dependent memberships. So I've had a question as well about family memberships recently. We don't have a family membership set right now. It would be having a couple membership and then adding dependents. So right now during the month of March, in addition to the half off enrollment fee, we are waiving all enrollment fees for any dependents that you'd like to add into your membership. I kind of went through everything that membership includes, but just to touch again, it'll be that meeting with the exercise physiologist, aquatics classes and group fitness classes. The steam rooms and the sauna will be available for use, both the men's and women's locker room. And then also, you know, we might have classes available too in the educational theater later down the road that would be inclusive in that membership price. The add-ons again would be things like personal training, if you'd like further assistance from the exercise physiologists. That locker rental, which I will mention, the locker rental is one of the things that we do have a short-term contract with. Locker rentals are $15 a month with a 6-month commitment. And then after that 6 months expires, you're able to do a month-to-month membership with the locker rental with the laundry service. Any sessions with our registered dietitian will be an add-on. Massage therapy will be an add-on as well. Prices are going to vary with massage therapy as well as with personal training. We haven't got concrete pricing down for those just yet, but it is dependent upon the amount of time you're looking for. So how long your massages or how long your personal training session is, and also the level of experience of both of those service providers. And then the child care again is that $2 per child per hour up to 2 hours. So if you're looking to enroll, I kind of wanted to walk everybody through just really quickly how to access the information. Everything is on the memorialhealthcare.org website right now. There is a link to the Wellness Center on that main menu on the homepage. You scroll right down to sign up now, and there is a button for the community membership enrollment and physical activity assessment. So with the Wellness Center being a medically based facility, we require all members to complete the physical activity assessment. And then the enrollment form has all of their basic information for us to set up a profile. So every member of the membership must complete both of these forms. A couple different ways to submit those forms. They are fillable online, so you're able to attach them to an email and send them to our Wellness Center help@memorialhealthcare.org email address. Or if it's easier to print them, fill them out, you're able to drop them off at the hospital main lobby desk where we will grab them. Once we complete that membership, we will send you a confirmation email or phone call if necessary, just to confirm that everything is set for your membership when we open early May. That's a run through of everything I have for the Wellness Center. You can follow us on Facebook at Memorial Healthcare Wellness Center. A lot of our updates, including the class schedule and other important, communications will be shared there. And we will also have an app coming soon where you're able to sign up for classes, check your profile, and any updates in there as well. So that's what I have for presentation wise, but I'm happy to answer any questions that anybody might have. Danielle's working on the.
Yep, I see Danielle's in the chat box. If you do have a question for Sarah, please use the raise hand icon at the bottom of your screen to indicate that you have a question.
Okay, so I see that Connie, there we go. Raised hand. Hi, Connie. Oh, do I have you unmuted? There we go.
I think you do. Do you hear me?
I hear you now.
My question was, I thought there was a senior rate, but I didn't see that show up again. Did that change?
Nope. So you're right. We do have a senior rate. It's $46 a month for the senior rate. Thank you for asking.
Okay. Thank you, Sarah.
Absolutely. You're welcome.
You better mute me.
We did, Connie, don't worry. Any other questions about the Wellness Center?
If anything comes up too, both mine and Danielle's contact information is there on the screen still. And also that Wellness Center help email address that has been very busy the last few days, which is a good thing. So that's always an option too. And there's an easy link right on the website to get to both of those.
Any other questions that anybody has?
Oh, see one. Hi, Anne.
Hi, I'm wondering the cardio weight area, is that also shared with the physical therapy department?
Good question. So physical therapy actually is kind of set back off to the side from the Wellness Center and is separated by kind of a glass partition wall. So the quick answer is no. If we have something that they don't have in that space, they could pull a patient out onto the wellness floor to use a piece of equipment, but for the most part, they will be self-sufficient in their own department.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Any other questions right now? Again, you can always use that email address or you can contact Danielle or Sarah. We will be having another session of the presentation tonight at 7 o'clock. So if you think of anything, feel free to join us for that one as well. But if nobody else has any questions, we would like to thank you for participating today. And we look forward to sharing our new building and wellness center with you in the very near future.